So if
I was not looking at the whole.
any of you are wrestling fans from like late 90s, early 2000s, WCW, WWE as well, as Lance Storm said, if I could be serious for a moment.
So it's that time of year, time that we have to discuss something very serious, and we wanted to be able to share that with everyone. So we appreciate uh, your openness and your attention to this very, very important matter. There is one thing we need to do first, though. Are you ready?
Yes.
That's right, football. In this house, it is the sacred of all days of the week in the fall. It is a holiday that lasts 4 months long, and we celebrate it every weekend, even on our off weekend.
Not always a Saturday, particularly when you are the University of Louisville.
You might have to enjoy a Thursday or a Friday night game, so be prepared. But you still show out and you come out strong. So we're here to help you with a few things that you'll need to know before you show up on game day. You ready?
I'm ready.
This is for the ladies out there. Your bag. First thing you need to know, most stadiums nowadays, you cannot carry your big purse full of all the stuff you need.
What?
I know. Don't they know that we need tons of stuff? But they
Knives,
have...
brass knuckles, a taser.
Not always.
Oh.
But in this situation, your options are either a teeny tiny clutch, and this one actually may be a little bit bigger than what's allowed, believe it or not. But your option is a teeny tiny clutch, because they do have to check all bags, or a clear bag sporting your team's logo. I personally go for this, and here's why. You're going to need your wallet. You might want binoculars. You want to have your... You can uncover now.
Oh.
Sunglasses. Tissues, just in case. Your tickets, if you're like me. Important medication like an inhaler. A hairbrush. Hand cream, because when you clap, hey, your hands get a little dry. Sunscreen. More hand cream, because it's me. Lip balm. And earplugs for your husband.
For your husband?
Shall we demonstrate? By the way, I do have to warn you, this part may get a little bit graphic. You might want to turn the volume down just a little bit. But we're going to reenact what happens at the stadium when we both go. Oh, come on! Are you flipping blind? That's a flag! Where's your flag? Come on, ref! Come on! That should have been a 15-yard penalty at least! Come on! I'm done yelling. Sometimes he gets a little embarrassed. And last but not least, a fully charged cell phone.
Fully charged cell phone?
Yeah.
What do you need that for?
Selfies. Hello. Oh, wait. In front of the flag. In front of the flag. So, I'm just trying to help you prepare, ladies. Come prepared.
So, a few other things that are important. Sometimes the games are basically in direct sunlight. So, you're going to want to bring sunscreen, particularly when you sit in the areas that we sit in the entire time you are in direct sunlight. So the sunscreen is good. In our stadium, there's not really can't really use the seat cushions, but in some stadiums it's a good idea to bring your seat cushion for you.
Especially if you're going to a stadium with aluminum seating and it's, I don't know, November in Connecticut and it's a night game and it's 32 degrees or less. Cushions are a good idea.
You know. And one of the main things is remember to bring cash. So wherever you find parking, it's going to be the easiest thing to do, even if they do have the option to take a card. It's going to be the easiest thing to do is bring cash. And you're going to be there. If you're like us, you're going to be there an hour early, so you're going to be there for about 4.5 hours. Well, while you're there, you're probably going to get hungry. So bring your cash.
But maybe you're not going to the game. Maybe you can only watch from home or it's an away game. That is no reason to slack off on your spread. At our house, we've got some helpful tips that is super cheap. Don't think that you have to go way out of pocket, because I'm here to tell you, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Aldi, Dollar Tree, and discount pin at Kroger. Thank you, 59-cent I almost said coupons. Napkins. But you can still have a good time, a nice spread without spending tons of dough, and enjoy the game with friends and family and occasionally foes if they happen to be fans of the Big Blue Nation.
You can talk about important foes.
Like Clemson,
Florida State.
FSU.
Yeah.
And ladies, a tip for you. If you don't have game gear, like you don't have your brand hat, or your hubby or significant other won't let you borrow theirs, if you don't have shirts made in team colors, no excuse. Do not slack up, because you can always go with accessories that match your team's colors. So ladies, if you don't have game gear and you can't borrow it, just choose a neutral type tone that is still in the team's wheelhouse. Like I'm going with gray. We're usually black and red and white, somewhere in there. So I'm going with a gray. And then get yourself a paparazzi girl. Everyone needs a paparazzi girl. $5 bling. $5 bling. $5 bling. $5 bling. $5 bling. Just get your accessories in the color of your team, and you're good to go. So you kind of look classy. You kind of look like you know what's going on, even if you're not an everyday fan.
So obviously, if you're a guy, that's probably why the girl is going. But sometimes the women are the main force behind the football games.
Football.
Not going to discriminate on that. But as a guy, you got to go for the jersey. And, you know, who bothers buying the jerseys of the team? You know what I'm saying? Like, who even does that? I mean, not me, right? Yeah, I do. So, you have a lovely little jersey. Very nice. Just got this one last Christmas. Very good. This one. What do I mean by this one?
That's the blackout game. By the way, U of L started the blackout game. You're welcome.
Or, you know, maybe this one. I think this is my oldest one. It is from the era of the Big East. That's been a few years.
That shows that you're a for real fan and not someone just jumping the bandwagon because we have the Heisman Trophy winner from 2 years ago. Should have won last year. I'm just saying I might be a little bit of a homer. Let it go.
Oregon, another black. Now we're number 94. So can't put the names on the jersey, but this is following Lorenzo Malden.
Lozo! Woo! by the way, the best defensive player, in my opinion, history ever. It might have just been that he would get so hyped before a game. But,
Or, one more?
One more. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, that's not even the right color.
Also valid to wear the NFL jersey of one of your players that has gone on to the NFL. Of course, now he's been traded to the Jets, but
So these will be for sale if anyone needs them.
nah.
Does it still say Bridgewater on the back? It does still say Bridgewater on the back.
So,
Number one in my heart. Number one in my heart. Daddy, we love you.
valid option. Unless it's... Here's the deal, folks.
He's going to throw in a caveat. I hear it coming.
Here's the deal, folks.
Hear it coming.
If you go to these games, you're going to go to one of these games, and they say, from time to time, they're going to say, hey, this game's going to be a red out. This game's going to be a blackout. This game's going to be a white out. This game's a white out. You show up in your black, your red.
Dude,
Your
come
own
on.
fans will boo you.
We will boo you. Have the courtesy to know what color game you're showing up to. That's all I'm saying. Look, we got our own radio station, all for the Ville. It's called the Ville. All you got to do is tune in one day that week, and they will let you know if you need to show up in a particular color. I might get a little bit out of control.
On those days, similar to the female option here of just wearing the color theme, guys also, if it's a white out, you don't have a white jersey, you don't have a white shirt that says Louisville on, just wear white, man.
Just wear white.
Just wear white.
Just wear white.
That's the purpose.
What's the point? Wasn't there something else? Wait, what? What are you like just sketching over there? What are you doing?
Well, no, I'm planning our parking plan. It's a parking plan that I'm developing.
Don't we just park at the stadium?
Well, here's the thing. If we want to park at the stadium, we're going to have some major scratch. They have the whole donation thing. And then you can pay for it's a whole thing. Okay? So we have to come up with a plan. A plan that we can feasibly park somewhat close, not pay a ton of money, but also importantly, we can get in pretty quick, we can get out pretty quick. Also referencing the spring game, you remember we actually parked outside the stadium, and that was a spring game. There was a third of the people that are there at a normal game. And how long did it take us to get out of that?
It took a long, long, long time.
So if you don't have the money to park around the stadium, or if you're not a fan of sitting in your car with your car running for 2 hours, just waiting to move up a couple of cars, you might want to come up with a valid parking strategy. Wait, are we missing anything? Like, I feel like...
We talked about parking.
Mm-hmm.
Talked about accessories.
Talked about all the essentials that you would need for a game day.
In or out.
Whether you're going or in your home.
Yep.
You missing... Oh. Apparel.
Apparel. We talked
Game
about
gear.
apparel.
Talk about game gear. You know.
OMG. Dude, we forgot the most important part.
No.
We did.
What's that?
The playlist. You have to have a song that gets you amped up. And if you're a Louisville Cardinals fan, you already know where I'm going. Mr. B. Sim, you don't want these cards. If you're not playing it before the game, during the game, after the game, I don't even know why you're bothering.
just like mine. And if you don't plan on getting hurt, don't line up on that line. Send y'all to the crib with another L on that record. Oh, y'all going ham? I make y'all my breakfast.
If you like this video, subscribe, like.